What's good, everybody? This is DMB The Go, and welcome back to another day of my exciting, very busy, and very productive, very efficient life. Today we are going to, right now I'm just ordering some parts for service so that we can get our cars reconditioned. And then we're going to go down to one of the places where we buy cars and go pick up a Dodge Ram Bighorn truck. I sold, maybe 6 cars this week already. This is definitely a PR for us here. I'm trying to get us to at least 20 cars per month. And so 6 a week times 4 is 24. Math is good. That would be perfect in terms of just building consistent volume. And from there we can scale and get to something bigger. But until we get down in the car and transition to go pick up this truck, I will see you guys here in a second. One thing I don't really understand about Reels is it the one that's on the very top that's the most relevant, or is it just classified like everything that's trending? I think it's broken. I think Instagram is broken. You want to know one thing though? I believe in content creation. I believe in creators. I believe in using technology. But if Instagram said we're going to shut down our platform, would you still make money? That, my friends, is the golden question. The answer for me would be yes. Oh, dude, this one was very interesting. Condom hands in Paris. Did you see that?
Crazy, but it ended up looking really cool. It's just this kind of simple
right?
project that they did back.
Right. J-Fly? Yes. You want to look like you're a fetus in a womb? Condom hands. Ow. It's okay. I have to. Give it a slight lean back. Ugh. And
This kind of simple DIY project that they did backstage.
Alright. I'm gonna give that some time to simmer online. And in the meantime, we're gonna go pick up a car. Let's do it. My wife is here. My wife is here! Everybody, my wife is here! Sorry, J Fly. Wife! Hi. That's my wife. Down, down, da, down. Yay! New phone cases. Okay, you guys, I believe in a very, very simple reward system, and that is one that allows you to reward yourself for things that you do. Doing something simple like buying a $10 case is a really good reward system. And like a haircut, getting a new case on your phone allows you to exude a different level of confidence and happiness. Check this out. But look, check it out. Nice, right? Remember this nightmare of my life? We're actually working on this, or at least Amin is, and I think we're gonna be able to revive her. What do you think, Amin?
I'm getting parts for it already. We have the coolant lines taken care of. We have the battery taken care of. We got more parts coming for this, so we should be getting this detailed here in no time.
Amin. So Odessa is where one of the auction houses where we buy our cars. See this building behind us? You wanna know over right there? We're gonna try to get that building, and we're gonna put a full service shop in there. There's a lot. So let's see how God blesses us. If you guys follow the vlogs on the real estate stuff, you'll know that obviously this is a very familiar area to us. This is Renton. This main Rainier Avenue South street sees about 10,000 cars a day or more. So it's an excellent place to have a business and a great place to do business. I love Renton. As a guerrilla marketing technique, we're on 99% of the carts in the local Fred Meyer up here. promoting our real estate business, which is great. That lot right there was vacant. The lease on that is $18,000 a month. Right toward the tail end of COVID, this COVID testing center was there, and they put up signs everywhere, free COVID testing, free COVID testing. And then 2 months, so it took them about 2 months to set up, and that last week that they got all set up and they had cars there and people were going in and out, the administration announced that COVID was no longer a thing. And 2 weeks later, everything was shut down. I'm just like, man, there was no more cars there. Everybody seemed vacated, so they shut down. I would assume it was probably a nonprofit that was there, but yeah, it's not there anymore. It's wild. I'm a little bit off of my regimen right now because I'm working a lot more than I usually do because I recently went through a partnership restructuring. So it's requiring me to, work overtime. Probably not the most healthiest thing because obviously I'm running my real estate enterprise, and then I'm also doing CODA and then assisting my wife in the other businesses. But I've been a little bit off my regimen, but not eating meat, my energy levels are higher. I only eat one time a day, and then I just supplement other meals with like maybe a drink, like a coffee or water, a lot of water. But not eating meat, you'd be surprised your body doesn't feel inflamed and your energy levels are through the roof. So I need to add the working out component back. So I'm almost there. I'm almost through the breaking point of all that. So a lot of the good changes happening, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, so generally these particular auctions are every Tuesday, and I'm laughing at that last Instagram post that we made. Somebody said, imagine getting slapped by one of those hands. So what happens is, you can bid in person or you can bid online. It's totally up to you in terms of your workflow and your time that you have to spend. We generally shop online with the auctions, but once you pretty much bid on a car and you win a car, you pay for the car, you come down here, you can choose whether or not you want a post-sale inspection is what they call it, and then you come pick up the car. Once we get it back to our lot, then we start our organic process of reconditioning. Once the car is reconditioned, we get it on the market. We get it priced right, we get it on the market. We go from there. Nothing too crazy, but really it's a detail-oriented business. Like, you have to follow through. That's probably the biggest thing I can say about it. Everything comes down to the details when it comes to this business. If you pay too much for a vehicle and you can't sell it on the market, you have to either sell it at a discount or you sell it back to the auction, or you give it back to the auction, somebody else will buy it. The $60,000 play. So my buddy asked me to sell a car for him, right? Owed $60,000 on it. I sold it at the auction house for $50,000. He said, okay, I'm all right with that. I had sold another car for him. There was extra proceeds, so we were just gonna put it toward the car that he lost money on. I sold the car, and from the time that you sell a car at the auction, you have 30 days to procure a title. Well, after I sold the car, I had to then go directly to his lien holder and pay $60,000 on the spot. I had to send him a check. It's a really big bank. Once the check got there, we had to wait for the check to clear. I had 5 days from the time that they got the check to when they were sending me the title and the official payoff statement. I had 5 days to get it in. The buyer said, hey, I don't want to buy this car anymore. So I had 5 days to get the title to auction. I got the title on the 5th day at 10 a.m. and I submitted it to the auction house and I sold the car. That was probably one of the most intense moments that I've ever had in this industry. Everything comes down to detail and faith and God and being grateful. All right, my friends, we have arrived. Let's go check this out. All right, my friends, so this is the playground. I mean, we literally can get any car. We can get cars, we can get trucks, we can get SUVs, utilities. They have campers here, everything. I'm gonna show you this. So the reason why if you look right here, this is a bunch of chalk lines, and the reason why they do this is because when you're buying online, you can't see all the cracks in the windshield, and so they mark it with chalk so you can see, and it indicates that if you're online shopping, the windshield does have cracks, and this is how you identify it. This is really cool technology because it actually allows you to locate exactly where the car is, which is pretty cool. See? So we're right here, and we're gonna walk all the way straight back here. Let's go. I mean, you gotta imagine there's thousands of cars here. And they just had a sale on Tuesday. So people are still working to get their new inventory. Another cool thing about the auction, when all the cars are facing this way, that means that they're not for sale. All the cars that are facing this way generally means that they are for sale. So all of these cars have sold. It's incredible. Or are inbound for next week's auction. When it comes to exclusivity, right, there are only 1,400 dealers in the state of Washington. Everybody knows that I'm also a real estate professional. I've been practicing the art of real estate for about 10 years. It's been 8, but I round up to 10. There's 25,000 real estate brokers, so just put that in perspective. And that's all in the state of Washington, about 13,000 here in the local Seattle market. So it's a very, very small group of auto dealers in the state. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm proud. I'm proud. Thank you, God. Every car you could imagine is out here. And they're all unlocked. We found the bighorn. This truck is really, really nice. I think it has 113,000. It's a 2015. God. Look at this. No. 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 This would be a really good park car. Convertible top too. Stingray. Here she is. A Dodge Ram Bighorn. Only exclusive dealerships. I don't know how good of an idea this was. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I don't think that the catalytic converter is cut out. That's just a me mamma jamma. Not bad. Do we need to get some gas? I got this truck for a pretty good price, and it's worth about $25. So overall, I would say it's a really pretty truck. There's no check engine lights. For the price that I got it at, there shouldn't be any check engine lights. There's potentially good margin, good spread in it. So now it's just about finding it the right owner. I'll probably list it at $19,999, which is the sweet spot for our area, and see how it goes. It's a 4x4, beautiful, beautiful rig. Ooh, it's not diesel, is it? Just filled up the tank, $35 to get us home. I was just highly confused. Please do not judge me. It's a 1500 Dodge, and I wasn't sure if it took diesel or gasoline. I just put gasoline in it. And that receipt didn't just print out. So hopefully we're okay. No, I'm just joking. We looked it up, me and Jay Fly, and it does take gasoline, thank God. Otherwise I would have just messed up tens of thousands of dollars investment. All right, see you guys back at the shop. The Egyptian King. We need to vacuum the Murano.
I did it yesterday. I vacuumed.
This and the truck for sure. All right, everybody. This is the Egyptian King, Mo's Auto Detail. He does all of our elite, pristine details on every single one of our cars. This man right here, man, if you need somebody who you can trust, who's ethical, morally there, this is your guy, number one.
Yeah, thank you.
Mo, the Egyptian King.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a little project here. So Darren fixes upholstery in cars. So we have this complete seat taken apart because there's a seam. So on a lot of the E-classes and C-classes on Benzes, they're phenomenal cars. I love them. I swear by them. If you buy the right one, you will not have a lot of maintenance on the car. But the one thing that does happen is the seam right in the middle, in the driver's seat typically, because you're getting in and out, high traffic, right? High booty traffic. High booty traffic, that's funny. It usually splits, the seam usually splits. And I'm a detail-oriented person, that's really annoying. So I called him in, he's fixing it. Let's see what he can do. He's been doing this for 40 years. And we just sold a car where he replaced the stitching on the driver's side right under where the seatbelt goes. And it's sold. They didn't even say anything about the repair, so we know he's good. Trying to figure out how good.
$20 for being packed in that box.
Well, it feels a lot better. Okay, we'll let him do his natural thing. Thanks, Darren. Oh, let me show you this. So, somebody traded in a car, actually this Buick, and I was like, what is this janky wire? This ghetto. Well, this is for cars that come from Canada. So it gets so cold, temperatures are below freezing, right? That actually will heat up the engine components under your hood before you start the car. So it's actually really, really cool. You plug this into the wall, into an outlet, and then before you go out and drive, your car is warm and you don't damage or crack your block, which is pretty much a new engine. Somebody's stealing one of our vehicles. What happened?
No, it will make again.
It's all good, man.
When I'm putting the gas, the people they keep looking. The
And to think I paid $1,200 for this. Hey, like Drake said, hey, money coming, money going. Ain't like you can take it with you. I'm gonna blow this thing up. All right, you guys ready? Precious cargo. This is a highly secret mission. We're transporting goods all across the U.S. Psych, it's just a refill on our gas machine. You guys seen one of these before? You got it? Oh man, that's so light. Thank you. So this is for when our cars run out of gas. The turbos on this thing are absolutely fried. Jeez.
You know what that is, right?
That's a burnt part.
It's the propeller for the turbo. It was in the cat.
Oh, so it's been broken for a while.
That's why it was smoking so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All that oil.
Yeah.
It's supposed to lubricate this part, so it was coming down through the exhaust.
Hey, that's drier than a turkey on Thanksgiving. All right, you guys. This concludes our day today. I'm still gonna go and work, get some deals together. But until next time, really tomorrow or next week, I will see you guys on the next vlog. This is D&B the GOAT. This is Coda Motors, serial entrepreneur, doing what we can to create generational wealth. Love you guys. Peace.